Tune in and watch Lori and Amelia as they talk health and wellness, keep you in the know, highlight do-gooders in promo, and spill the tea in Never Have I Ever. And now it's time for the rundown.
Boom! Hi, glass friends.
Hey!
How are you?
I am good. I'm good. I'm getting through something. I know you're getting through something. Oh my goodness.
It's been a month, man. It has been a month. We'll get into it. So let me get through the important parts, and then I'll just kind of go like a rabbit down a hole here in a minute. So welcome to the 94th episode of The Rundown. I can't believe we're going to hit 100 so soon.
I know. It's so exciting.
For any of you watching that don't know, I'm Amelia Madl with Promo Corner, and joining me is Lori Bolton from Totally Bamboo. And our sponsor this episode is Pro Towels. So shout out to Pro Towels. Thank you very much for sponsoring us. And Pro Towels is one of the largest towel and textile suppliers in the U.S., serving a wide range of products in the promotional products industry. They supply wholesale to fully customized products using various decoration services, including screen printing, sublimation, and embroidery. And one of my favorite methods that they have that's not mentioned there is what I like to call the invisible ink. It reminds me of like when you were a little kid and you could write on something and secret decode it. So some of their towels, golf towels and beach towels, you have one logo or image, and then when you get it wet, it has a magic hidden message. So I think those are pretty freaking cool.
So cool.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, Lori, I'll let you go first. What have you been up to?
Oh my gosh. Well, besides fighting this upper respiratory, whatever you want to call it, I'm not surprised I'm sick, to be honest, just because I've been all over the place. But I just had a birthday. And it was so amazing. Mark spoiled me rotten. And we started on a Saturday. We went to Arizona, which is a drive-through like safari park I've never been to, which was super fun. We went to go see the Meteor Crater. We went to Two Guns, which is on Route 66. It's a Native American land, and it's an abandoned zoo. It's kind of creepy, actually. I know. And it's just right. I mean, you drive right past it. We drive past it all the time. If you've ever taken, Route 66. And then we toured Hoover Dam. We didn't do the extensive tour just as we were coming into Vegas. So we both had work in Vegas. So that was fun. We were together for that, but it was amazing. Amazing.
Aww.
So good. Have you ever stayed at Resort World?
Happy birthday, but it'll sound like someone's trying to strangle a cat right now. So I love you, and I wish you a happy birthday, and I won't torture you by trying to sing happy birthday to you right now.
Thank you. So I do. We stayed at Resort World, and this is where this EMS convention was taking place. I have never heard of Resort World, Amelia, up until it's 3 Hilton properties. It's over by Circus. You never need to leave. It's amazing. And they have this thing called the Loop, and it's an Elon Musk thing. It's a tunnel underground with Teslas, and it's $5 a day, and it takes you through the tunnel in a Tesla to wherever you need to go. Convention center. It's
okay,
very cool.
I've heard about this. Somebody posted on Facebook. They were like, if you're sick of spending a small fortune when you go to Vegas to the convention, there's this new underground system. But Resort World, and it's a Hilton property?
3 Hilton properties. You've got Hilton, Conrad, and the Crawford. You don't need to go anywhere, and you literally can just walk. It's kind of like a triangle casinos in the middle, 40 restaurants. Really, really nice.
Okay, I'm a Hilton girl. Is this newer?
Yes, it's clean.
Okay, I stayed at like every Hilton property I thought in Vegas over the past 2 years.
And there was also in our industry a print show going on, a huge print show.
It was cool. There were pictures. I was like, why do print shows look like that? Like, it was very innovative and fun and interactive.
Yes, and one of my BFFs was there.
Who?
Sarah Goshgarian Unruh.
Oh.
So she got to celebrate my birthday with me. And so she had dinner on my birthday with me and Mark. And there was a group of people. We had some firefighters and what have you, but it was amazing. I think you have a picture of my festivities.
Yeah, let's show that.
Yes, so there's Sarah.
Okay, so I got a glimpse of this when I was uploading it, but I just saw, I could tell it was you and I didn't pay attention. I just hit upload. Now I know that's Sarah.
Look at
I
her.
know that ad's anywhere.
Exactly. Sarah, this the rocks up on top, that's called Seven Mountains, and that's in the desert in Vegas. Who would know? Mark knows, of course. And then the bears swimming in Arizona, and then yes, Mark and I with the turkey.
Okay.
So much fun.
I get to see a bunch of turkeys in my backyard all the time, Lori. You don't have to go anywhere. You can just hang out and have coffee in my house. It's not turkey season, so the turkeys are very comfortable coming up to my house. Once it's season, they'll like disappear because they know they might end up being dinner here.
Oh my gosh. So I don't want to veer too much, but do you shoot the turkeys for dinner?
Well, I don't shoot anything, but yes, my son and my husband do go turkey hunting, and they will dress them and freeze them. Yeah. So wild turkey is a little bit more, anything wild is kind of gamey. So they will just mostly do the breast, not the whole turkey, because it's easier to clean, and then we'll freeze them, and then they'll get them out and do something with them. I don't know. But yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I have all these like really cool turkey, not, I don't know, feathers, but like the back, the fan when you have them up. So they take those two and they put those on a mount, and then they take the long beard and they put that on, and it's like a decorative thing that they keep. So
I love it.
Yes, we feel like you eat it. All the deer.
I agree.
We do.
I agree.
We do keep some of the deer meat, but most of the time our neighbor, she asked for it. So she even asked us to like get does for her and stuff, because she processes all of it and makes chili and stuff out of it all the time. So yeah, everybody around here eats whatever they kill. Even doves. My son goes dove hunting. Do you know a dove's like this big? By the time you clean it, which is a lot of freaking work, you get like this much meat off of it. But you know what? He cleans it and freezes it, and he cooks it and eats it.
That's amazing.
So you kill it, you eat it.
That's amazing.
No waste.
I love it.
No waste at all.
So that's all with me. It was an amazing, amazing, amazing time.
That's awesome. Well, this month has kind of been kicking my ass. I got back from our retreat and I came down with COVID. Thank you, Miami Airport. I'm going to blame it on them. And then now we're recording this right before I go to Promos East, but I'll be at Promo East this week. And I just found out I have bronchitis, so I'm not contagious. If anybody sees me, I'm fine. I just sound like a chain smoker. And then as soon as I get back from Promotion East, I will have 2 days at home, and then I go to Dallas for leadership, LDW. So lots going on. And I think I mentioned that we were doing senior pictures for my daughter. So just because I'm a proud mom, I got to show one of her pictures.
Oh my gosh, Amelia.
So
Gorgeous.
all of the pictures that she took were all out on our farm in our woods. We have all these different areas. So we did like 3 or 4 different locations. The flowers she's holding are all flowers that I picked from the farm. I drove around different parts and picked, I mean, they could be considered weeds if you must, but just different flowers from around the area. Yeah. And then also very proud, mom brag for my daughter. She was nominated as a homecoming candidate. So October 4th is homecoming. So,
Oh my gosh.
I know she has her dress, but parents have to walk her out. So I was like, well, damn it. Now I have to look cute too. So I got to figure out in my 2 days I'm home, because literally when I get back, I'll have like 2 days before homecoming. So yeah,
crazy.
That's what's been going on in my world. Lots.
Such good stuff though, right? And then we wonder why we get sick is because we're running around like crazy people.
I know. I was at a football game and they had a rally on Friday. We went to visit K-State University on Saturday. I was at a tennis match Wednesday. Like, I'm just trying to keep up with her, and it's kicking my butt.
So crazy.
So hopefully your living with Lori is something that will clean me, disinfect me.
You need to take your apple cider vinegar and use your neti pot for sure. I'm using my neti pot. I know. Again, I love this time of year because if you've followed me, you eat for seasons, right?
Mhm.
So as we get into autumn, sweet potatoes, great for immune health, as Amelia and I are both over here struggling. Figs are great for digestion. Radicchio is liver support, cabbage detoxification, pumpkin, collagen support. You can make a really nice pumpkin, like mix that with your overnight oats. So good. Pears for gut health.
Love
Your
pears.
cauliflower is your cell repair. And I love putting cauliflower, eating it raw, or baking it with a little bit of olive oil and Himalayan salt is amazing. Dates is great for your brain function. And then parsnips, great for bone health. So I'm going to say, Amelia, that you probably don't like figs and dates.
So I think once I tried a fig when I was somewhere else, they're not very common in Kansas. I would have to go to probably like a Whole Foods or something to find them, which is not my normal. So I don't know if I've had a fig other than maybe like, I feel like when I was in Europe, when we were in Portugal, like figs were like part of like the little spread that they had maybe. I don't know. And dates, how are those different than dates are just a dried prune, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I don't mind those. Yeah.
Okay, good. Is there anything on this
fig
list?
Newton? Does that count if I'm eating a fig Newton with
No, I'm not giving you any credit at all for a fig Newton. Is there anything on here that you don't like?
Well, I just thought that one on the top was purple cabbage. Is that not the same as
Yeah,
cabbage?
it is. It's fine. Yeah, you can call it
Okay.
purple cabbage, but it is a little different. It is different. But you're
I've
gonna
never had,
notice.
I don't eat parsnips. I've not eaten that, but I don't mind like when I have a veggie bowl to have like cauliflower and broccoli and eat it raw. Cauliflower just isn't really, if it's, I guess if it's like baked, like if you're at a restaurant and it's part of the dish and you do what you did, then it's fine. When you're just eating it raw, it's like, I feel like I'm just chewing air. Like it's not.
Chewing air. So you're gonna notice when you eat out and when you start to travel that their menus will change and you're gonna find these ingredients popping up. That's when you see like the seasonal menus that come out. But yeah, so good. I love all of that.
Pears.
I do too, and I cannot wait to like get my crock pot out and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love this time of year. I love all the seasons. I really do.
Oh, bake. It's if you can like cut a pear in half and take the seeds out and then put them in the oven and sprinkle a bunch of cinnamon on them and bake them a little bit.
Ooh, so good.
And then if you want to cheat, you could just throw a little bit of ice cream on top of them when they come out. But cinnamon's really good for you too, right?
Cinnamon's great for you.
Yeah. When I make oatmeal, healthy oatmeal, I try to put a bunch of cinnamon in that, sometimes in my shakes.
So good.
All right, cool. All right, well, now we know some stuff, but there's so much more stuff to know. So if you know, Lori, and I think you know some stuff this week.
I have a few. So the big news is I promote you acquiring AIA. That was a wow.
I was shocked.
I think everybody was shocked. That's a big powerhouse.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm waiting to talk to one of my girlfriends, Mandy Cousins, who's in a leadership role at I Promote You. She's on vacation right now, and I didn't want to blow up her phone, but she's like, I know I owe you a call, because I just saw her and she was so good about keeping everything quiet. And then our friend Josh is over there at AIA.
Yes, Josh is at AIA now.
Yeah, so amazing. And then Lori Bowers, she's got her hands full.
But I know there'll be people from I Promote You at Promo East this week, so looking forward to catching up and trying to get some tea. So I have some more information.
Yes, so good.
Okay, what else do you know?
I know that PPAI just launched, they just released their Rising Stars for 2025. And Amelia, 220 submissions and only 12 are selected. 220 submissions. It was by far the largest submissions that they've had, amount of submissions they've had. And some of our faves are on there. Lindsay Bonbon,
Yes,
and
Bonbon.
Brittany Fraze, and David
Yes.
Geiger, and Dominique Whitestone. Some
Yes.
really, really amazing people on this list. And so proud. And when I look at their ages, I'm like, holy cow, these are some babies.
I know. We're gonna circle back around to them specifically here in a little bit. But other news, and do you have any other like movements?
Yes, the only other thing is registration is open for PPAI.
Good girl, I had that down too. Kudos. Lori read some newsletters this week. So some other happenings in the industry. So this was a big deal. I saw that Tervis filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which I was like, what? And then 2 days later, I saw Koozie Group is now the exclusive promo partner for Tervis. So they're going to be carrying their promo brand, and then Tervis Retail will do their own thing, which I think they kind of have been before. So, well, interesting to see how that shakes out.
Yeah, for sure.
And then some movement in the industry. So Howard Coverly, who used to be at Gold Star, is now at GMG Pens. I don't think they use the pens anymore. I think it's just GMG. Jason Lipsitt was named president of Charles River. So kudos to him. Oh, Brian, my buddy at Edwards Garment, and I always say, please tell me your last name, Brian, because I always butcher it, but it's Dieseroth, I think. Am I saying it right?
You're very close.
Okay. We're going to count that as nailed it. So he was promoted to the senior director of sales. So kudos, Brian. Hopefully I see him this week. Lisa Parker. Do you know Lisa?
Yes.
I figured you would. So she was honored with PPAI's Regional Volunteer Award this year.
Oh
so that's
my gosh,
huge.
amazing. So good.
Yeah. And then two other things, just kind of industry happenings. So did you see that there was a Canadian show happening a few weeks ago? I can't remember what week it was. The kind of like PPAI of Vegas, but they have a show in Toronto every year. So ASB launched a Canadian subsidiary. So it's now CSB, which begins operation in January. So American Solutions is going to take over the world soon. Watch out. Watch out, folks.
So good.
And then the SPPA Holiday Showcase is coming up on October 24th. So if you are part of that regional, go check them out and register for that.
So much.
No, lots. And also lots is our do-gooder this month. So Cap America, we all love Corey Sissel, Craig Wallace, and also Cap America is kind of in my backyard adjacent. So love them. But they are doing a give back program. So Cap America is giving back to Camp Hope by donating 5% of sales from select styles. And they've been donating since 2019 to Camp Hope. So the styles are these beanies, and you can just go to their website and do a search for Camp Hope or Give Back, and it'll pull those styles up. But Camp Hope is a retreat for military veterans wounded in the war against terror. And it's a retreat in every sense of the word. So numerous states and national parks surround the area. It offers guests a myriad of activities, including camping, fishing, canoeing, hiking, and all things to do with nature. On the grounds of Camp Hope, technology is left behind to allow nature in. Bonding takes place through face-to-face conversations in the woods, around the fire pit, or centralized at the lodge.
That's amazing.
That's really cool. And that is a camp in Missouri, which I didn't really even know where it was. I was Googling it, trying to figure out where it was located, but awesome place for vets and their families to go kind of just decompress and get away from all the noise and chaos and just be one with nature. So kudos, Cap America. Thank you for doing a nice gift back and helping those that need it.
So good.
So Lori, we're busting through this. What is, I feel like we're leaving something out. We're going so fast today. Is it just me?
Maybe.
Oh, I know. I skipped something. So I think I'm trying to talk as fast as I can so I don't have to cough in here. So what to watch this month? I wanted to kind of reiterate on the rising stars because that is what you're going to want to watch in this industry, those folks. And you said there were 12 altogether?
12 out of 220 submissions, which is insane.
Yes. And some of them I do not know. I have not heard of. We should give a shout out to the ladies that we know. I do know Alex Bradley kind of from Vantage. So shout out to him. But there, you mentioned some youngins. There is a gentleman here, Mikas, who's 19 years old. So he is blowing up some stuff. Jason, who I just said was promoted to president from Charles River, he's on here. Performa, a gentleman, Brian Bruni, who's 30 at Performa. Stellar Lanyards, 29, Anthony St. Peter's. Like there are so many people. And again, people that I'm not familiar with. So watch these folks, follow them. If you are not friends with them, go cyberstalk them, go friend them on LinkedIn, see what they're doing and what's going on. And geez, it makes me feel old when I see some of these people. I'm like, guess what? There was no one over 40.
And there's no one over 50.
I'm like rising. I'm like a shooting star right now, just plummeting towards Earth.
It's so funny.
Yeah, are you going to tell you were 25 this year, right? That was your big birthday?
I'm holding. Last year I was 35. This year I'm 25. Done.
I don't think that's how math works, but whatever. It's your birthday. You do you, girl.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. So now we're ready for what I was trying to get to, because I never know what Lori's going to have in store, but never have I ever slept in my car.
Ooh. So when I was thinking about this one, like a nap or like overnight sleep, right? So I have for sure taken a nap in my car.
Like over a lunch break or something?
Yeah, back in the day, or if I for sure have. But I've never slept like overnight. I would be afraid that I'd get like a knock on the window.
Yeah, I mean, I sleep in my car every time I'm a passenger. I feel like any long road trips, I'm always napping in the car because I'm like a baby. Like, give me a blanket and put me in the car and drive me a long way. I'm like, but sleeping overnight, I have, but they were all around like camping trips. Yeah. So if I got too cold or if I was like, the ground is too hard, I do remember getting laying like not Volkswagens, but like, like a wagon car back in the day. Yeah. You could kind of lay the back seats down and we'd get in the back and sleep. Yeah. Also at my parents' farm, we used to have like a little campground down by the river and we'd camp out there all the time. But sometimes we would just put sleeping bags in the bed of the pickup truck and just sleep in the bed of the pickup truck. And then you could see the stars and you didn't have to jack with putting up
so fun.
All that stuff. So yes, I have. I've just pulled over on the side of the road and taken a nap or a parking lot. But yeah, I've slept in a car, but it was always intentional and I had things with me, like I was preparing to do it.
Yeah, or I can get to the airport, flight's delayed, and this is without lounge access. I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to take a nap in the car.
Oh, I've never done that because I didn't want to go back out.
No, but I would know before I got there. Like I knew when I got to the airport, like it was delayed like 3 hours. I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to take a nap in the car.
Okay, but you've never taken a nap in the car like, I just left the bar and it's 3 a.m. Maybe I should sleep for a little bit. Yeah. This is where you've done that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I have.
I wouldn't drive, so I would just camp out. Yeah, I would sleep in my car. But I mean, not like, not like
early days when we were doing that and staying out till 3, it was either we would walk home or take a cab home. So yeah, I don't think I've ever done that late at night because I don't even know if I probably didn't even have a car with me to go crashing. Unless I was too drunk and then I just got in a stranger's car and that would be a whole different situation. So no.
That would be our never next time. Have you ever gotten into a stranger's car?
I have tried because I've been like not drinking, but when you go in a parking lot and there's a lot of cars that look like yours.
Yeah.
I have gotten really close before and been like, oops, that's not mine. I will tell you a funny story. I live in a very small town, and the vice president of our local bank that I bank at, he and I both have silver Tahoes. And the only difference is I have 22-inch rims. But we've both been like at the grocery store at the same time, and he's told me multiple times he's tried to get into my vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
I used to, when he was walking up, I used to have a K-State, just a plate on the front of my car because you don't have front license plates here. And he said that was the only thing that saved him multiple times is he saw that the K-State, because he went to the competing college KU, and he's like, that's what stopped it. But I took that off when I had my bumper redone, so I don't have a front plate anymore. So I don't know if he's trying to get in it. Most of the time the keys, I don't leave my keys in the car, but I don't usually lock it in our town. So he could try.
So
once
fun.
he get in, he realized it wasn't his.
So fun, Amelia.
That's pretty funny.
So good.
Ooh. All right. Well, I'm sad that I'm not going to see you this week at Expo LDW. So
I'm so bummed.
Vegas.
I'm thinking I know it's going to be Vegas. It's going to be in 12 more weeks.
Okay, that's not very long. I can deal that.
Yeah, it's not that
I
long.
can do it. I will survive. I will survive.
I will survive. So good. Be safe. Feel better. Feel better. Feel better.
Thank you. I'm taking my everything I have, my little elderberry pills, my one-a-day woman's vitamin.
Good.
I have lots of emergency just so I stay really hydrated.
Good.
So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to today's show sponsor, Pro Towels. Head over to protowels.com to learn more. Tell them you heard about them. You already know about them, but tell them we sent you just in case. Thank you for watching again. Be sure to share your do-gooders, industry news, and tune in again on, when is our next recording? October? Lori, when do we record again? See, this is me when I'm trying to put together something. 11th. Tune in again October 11th for a new episode. And if you have anything you want Lori and I to say about you or someone else, just DM us and we'll say it as long as it's nice. Or not too bad.
Exactly.
Nice adjacent. It could be nice adjacent. That's all.
Yes.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye.